Hey and welcome to Alpha One. In this video we are going to talk about the TDI strategy, or someone call it the shark out of the water, because basically it's a easy way to explain it with a shark out of the water. It's more or less like a NBA strategy, but you have a better entry. And also you don't need to use tools like Bollinger Bands and things to find the correct entry. Because basically the TDI strategy do have all these things into one. That's why I actually prefer to use a TDI instead of RSI together with Bollinger Band and stochastic and all these type of things. So TDI, you just go into the indicators, you just write TDI, and then you find a few. Just use the one that you think looks better for you. So what I normally do is I go into here, I put the level 70 and 30 with it. Strategy of the NBA, we normally put the 75 and 25 as the start level, but with this strategy we can get more entries and we get better entries, so let's keep that 70 and 30. I normally put a little better strong lines so I clearly can see the entry levels, because I only will trade if we go out of the water and we are passing this level here. Like here, for example, we go out of water, I will not enter here. It's a good trade, but I will not enter. I just follow my own rules. So I only take trades if I go below this level here. So let's take a look at a few examples here now. We will do trades on the 4 hour, because I have a quite busy schedule, so I can't be trading on 30 minutes and things that just take small profits. I rather do here, I put a watch list, I add all the different type of pairs, and then I just skip through them to see if I find one trade valid. Like for example in this case here now, we see here now, we did go out of the water here, we are passing out here, and the time we will enter is the time we go into the water again, not through the red, but when we go into the water in the blue here. So in this case we would have entered around here, and as you can see that will be a huge profit. Let's find one more. Here we have a trade also. We did go out of the water quite early, but we will not enter yet. We just wait. Here we did go out of the water. We are passing my line, and that's up here, so you can already see that that's a good. I don't even need to mark it. It's a good trade. One more perfect trade. Let's see. Here we have another one. We are going out of the water, we are crossing our beautiful dark line here, and as you already can see, perfect trade again. Like here you see we go out of the water, but as you can see we are not crossing this dark line. That's why also you can see it's not a good trade. So let's see if we can find one more. Here we are out of the water a little, and we go in again. Here you see we would actually need to hold it a little, but it's still not so scary trade. We will turn profit on this one also. So just so you see that sometimes in this case we would need to hold from let's see, 1 in night, 23, and we could have closed it, for example, around here. So it's, of course, it's a few days. This strategy, when you trade on 4 hours, we are not going to open, close a trade every day. this can be like we open and we need to hold it for 3-4 days. But we do this also, like you see in this example here. We open our trade here on 9 in day, in 20, and we close it. Let's see now. This is 1st of September. Now let me see now. Yeah, 1st of September, and we close it 3 of September. So we hold it basically 2 days, right? So that's the thing, that this is a strategy. For me, at least, for 4 hours is the safest way you can trade. Because if you do on the 1 hour and 30 minutes, you can get bad entries. So I keep it always on 4 hours, and also I can just relax. I can, instead of just like 1 and 1 trade, I can go into like 5-6 trades. Do the same thing. I'm holding, and then I always is closing maybe 1 or 2 of these trades every single day. So let's see if we can find some more. Let's move a little. Like for example, right now on the euro against dollar, we would have entered a trade right here. So as you can see, now we're going a little down, so we will need to hold it. But from our view of this, because you always can look to the past, always when you're going into a new way of trading, back test your trading strategy so you're sure that it's working. Like for example here now, you can see we are way above the our dark line here, but we will not enter because we did not go out of the water. So that also, keep to your strategy. Keep to your strategy so we are sure that it's working. So let's see if we can find some older trades. Let's take one here for example. We are crossing, we are way above the, because this green line here is basically RSI. It's RSI 40, the same used at the NBA. So we are crossing out, and we are waiting. Here we did go out of the water, and here we enter. So we would enter here. Not a so crazy good trade, but we would have closed it maybe around here, or if you have done better, down here. So it's still a profit trade. Now let's see. Here also we would enter, and this would maybe be, yeah, we would hold it, we would be a little in minus here, and we would not close it in this region down here. So still a profit trade. Here we would exactly have entered a trade here, and we would have taken profit around here. Still a profit trade. Here we would go out, we crossed our dark line, we would enter trade here, and this would be a huge profit because we just follow it, we wait and see. Just when we start to see, normally when we are falling so much, when we start to see like too great or big, then it's the time to, so you may be able to close it here. That's a way to also to do the strategy, because for example when you are in this trade, right, you go down, you see 2 green here, but you see they are so small. Then we just wait and see what's going on. We can maybe, for example, set a stop loss here. It's not stop loss, but it's a stop in profit. Like for example, you see here is more like a resistance line, right? Set the in where the bar closed, for example there, and hold it. Wait, and we do the same here. For example, here is a resistance line, but do it in the closed bar. So you put there, and we would then close the trade here. That's a very good way to keep trades open, so we can be longer in the trade in the cases where we can see we can get huge profit. So yet again, use the TDI instead of NBA because you will get better entries, and it's a more clear time to enter the trade. So do that. When we go out of the water, crossing our upper dark line or lower dark line is the time to enter when we go into the water again and into the water. Because like here also, we would enter here. Actually, in this case, we will not have closed it here because here was actually our entry for a long again. So we would actually close the trade all the way down here. We would not have closed it here. So we would have a huge profit all the way down here, and we would enter a long again here and close it maybe around here. So this is the power of the TDI. You will get much better entries and more profit from your trades. So have a perfect day, and yes, remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel because I will give you these types of videos where you can easily start to see ways you can trade better. I'm always looking for ways to simplify ways to trade because many of the people that would like to teach you how to trade, they will do things that maybe for you can be a little too difficult. Like use, for example, I have also done videos for that. Show you trend lines where you can have a cross of trend line, right? You put in the tops like this, for example, and then you have the cross. It's of course it's a very good way to trade. And then you would enter here. You can see that would be a good entry, right? But just following this, you basically can get the same thing like you do when you're trading with trend lines and all these type of things. You get the same entries all the time. So remember to like and subscribe and comment to the video if you are already using TDI, because I know there have been videos about this before, but maybe they have not been so clear about when to enter the trade and follow. So remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I will be super happy for that. Have a perfect day.